Bueno, vamos a manifestar a ver qué es lo que hay, ¿no? ¿Qué hacemos? Manifestación forzada, venga, va.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you!
Can I join in too?
There's more of
Run, Red! You will not have him! Did we miss a few? Watch out! Spectre possession.
I don't think it likes us much.
Uh. Uh. ¡Ah! Me cogió. Puta, qué pesado, ¿eh? Se va. Oh, cabrón. Mira, vete ya. Vamos a ver el mapa. Ahí tenemos otro. Estamos tomando un descanso. Qué de aquí. Más hay aquí. Nada, ¿no?
There's more of them.
Watch out. We made it angry.
Down, boy.
Por aquí. Oh, mira, mira, mira. Ahí va. Y ahora vamos a ver el mapa, a ver dónde estamos. Nos estamos acercando al lugar. A ver qué hay aquí. El viejo molino. No sé si esto... Creo que sí, ¿no? No me acuerdo si hacía viajes rápidos. Creo que sí. Vamos a ver. A ver qué es lo que hay por aquí. Vamos a pillar todo lo que podamos. Vamos a farmear un poco, ¿no? Los games pro. Ya nos estamos convirtiendo en un pro. Games pro dice farmear. hablan, ¿sabes?
Looks
Ahí
derelict. Is he really
mitad
inside?
inglés, mitad español. Son pros. Nosotros ya nos estamos convirtiendo en un pro. Mira, mira. ¿Eh? ¿Sí? ¿Cómo que no? ¿Cómo que-
I can manifest now.
Ya puedes manifestarte, claro. Manifiéstate.
To make you angry.
Nos estamos convirtiendo en un pro.
Oh there.
Hola, ¿hay alguien? Hola, ¿qué tal? Este quiere que suba, ¿eh? O que baje. Ya no sé yo. A ver, vamos a ver. Hablo que-
Guess we're not going that way.
There should be a way up here.
Algún modo de subir tiene que haber. A ver qué es lo que hay aquí. Esto fuera. Muchas cositas de regalo aquí. ¿Habrá algún modo de subir? ¿De qué manera podemos subir? Aquí hay, parece que hay, ¿no? Eso está cerrado. ¿De qué manera podemos subir? A ver, vamos a averiguar, a ver. Allí hay una casa. No sé si en esta casa hay algo.
Oh, shelter with a damp and itchy straw bed. Just how I like it.
Tenemos refugio. Vamos a descansar un poco, a ver si podemos subir de nivel algunas cosas. Aquí, inventario. Esto. Vamos a subirlo. Nueva mejora. Y evolución. No, Ujú. No podemos aumentar ese. No podemos aumentar. No, de momento no podemos. Tiene que ser este y este. Leche. Fortificar. No, ataque pesado cargado. Este mejor, sí. Aquí viaje rápido. Se hacían viajes rápidos, pero había que ir a las cabañas, a los lugares donde tenemos las fogatas. Vamos a ver cómo podemos subir por aquí. Vamos a... Mira, ahí. Tenemos eso de ahí. ¿Cómo podemos subir ahí? Vamos a ver. ¿De qué manera se puede subir ahí? A ver si ahora me deja... Esta puerta está cerrada. Por aquí no se puede, no hay acceso. Vamos a ver si hay algo que... Un fragmento de alma que ya me estaba tocando las narices. A ver si ahora me deja subir. No. Aquí está atrapando el ascensor. Vamos a ver. Hay algo que lo estoy atrapando. No se ve nada, ¿no? ¿De qué manera podemos subir ahí arriba? Vale, ya lo vi. Aquí. Por aquí. Ahora hacemos por aquí. Subimos por aquí. Vamos a ver qué es lo que hay. Una casa. Lo vamos a investigar. Vamos a abrir el cofre. Muy bien. Aquí no hay nada más. Nada más. Y listo. Esta es la única manera de entrar aquí, ¿no? Muy bien. Pero estamos
What
dentro.
hides here in the dark? Come out, come out.
Nota de Atienne Roulette, 5 de septiembre de 1390. Me equivocaba sobre el potencial curso de esta región.
This relay lad seems
Roulette
dangerous.
parece peligroso,
His
sí.
apprentice seems to be following him down the same path.
Y aquí se hacen rituales. El libro de las afirmaciones menores y mayores de Onomácrito.
Is this one familiar to you?
Yes. In this book, you'll find the ritual of the Lesser Palingenesis.
Palingenesis.
The haunting of Caleb Watson comes full circle.
Nota del AMI. Hombre, menos mal. El 10 de junio de 1695. No puedo esperar más. Padre puede predicar u holgazanear con sus amigos gobernantes en el pueblo. Pero las palabras no salvarán a esta gente. Tenemos el poder y el deber de actuar. No de acobardarnos temiendo por nuestra reputación. Pero padre siempre ha temido la pérdida de reputación, hasta el punto de abandonar su oficio. dejándome aprenderlo en secreto. Por vergüenza. Si mi padre no actúa, lo haré yo. Vale. Pues,
He doesn't speak well of his dad.
He thought he was better. That's not a particularly difficult task, in fairness.
pues son cazasueños, ahuyentador de fantasmas a medio terminar.
More ghost wards. Someone was being extra careful.
User palingenesis, traducido, un intento de traducción del ritual de Lesis palingenesis al idioma común.
Looks like Lammy was trying his hand at translating
Uf.
the ritual into common English.
This is poor work, as we suspected. No wonder the ritual he spawned for Caleb from those botched words of power went wrong.
We need to get to the top floor. Bet we'll find something.
Investigación de los símbolos del AMI. Estudio sobre el vacío. Una colación de estudios sobre el vacío, ¿vale? Ya tenemos más cositas aquí. Más info. A ver qué hay aquí. Esto es para moverlo. No hay nada más aquí que lo que hay. Cuaderno de Atertum, página 5.
This place has been a veritable Aladdin's cave of madness and horror.
It's an abandoned mill, Antea. It's no Versailles.
Esto ya es para bajar, ¿no? Digo yo, ¿no? Ajá, vale. Eso era pásale. Tenemos que subir. Entonces por aquí. Sí, ¿qué tiene aquí? Lino. Vamos a ver qué más hay por
Over
aquí.
here. Look.
Amuleto de Aquelar. Y ahora no lo podré poner. ¿Esto qué es? Investigación del AMI. El sujeto sintiente ningún efecto particular sobre su sentido.
Why did he feel like he needed so much protection?
Lo que tiene está aquí, ¿eh?
More magic muckery. He wished to disguise his presence, or perhaps to distract from it.
It's just a lift. Why is this mechanism so complex?
Agripa. Oculta. Filosófica.
That book.
Aquí es donde dormía
Again.
este.
So these cultists used the Agrippa for their rituals.
That sounds bad. How bad?
Very bad. In search of eternal life, they fell into a trap. This book. Now, for their hubris, they served the void. They became a sorrow.
Should be useful.
Niveles de molino. Ya la tenemos aquí. Ya la tenemos aquí. Esa era la suya. Y eso va aquí.
The lift should work now. All this is more serious than we thought. I'm apprehensive. Not just because we're going underground.
The sorrow won't welcome us.
What around here does. You know, I could get to like it underground. The darkness, the gloom, the cool air.
Really?
No, not really.
No.
Not at all. Ugh, wisp-infested weed.
Poor weed.
Shite. Here we go again.
Los ascensores.
It's just getting stronger.
Focus on the pillars around us.
¿Dónde está la otra columna?
Massive things freed at left.
¿Dónde está?
When all this is over, I might retire.
You'd miss it. You know you would. Red, come look. Dead animals, again. Different symbols and magic. Seems they were used as bait. Is this how we got through the Sorrow's vigilance? Wasn't I always?
Bueno, pues ya hay que ir al Leo, ¿no? Vamos allá.
So, here we are.
They wanted immortality. They got it.
The trade isn't fair. Guess that's the point. Now let's go before I change my mind.
Ritual. Vamos al lío. Viaje por el vacío.
Dark rituals, void breach, general weirdness. Lammy can't be far.
A ver, ¿qué encontramos aquí?
Take care. The place is warded.
It's awfully calm. Why is it awfully calm?
Spectres. They haven't noticed us. Stay.
Get lost, won't you?
¿Qué tenemos que hacer aquí?
Ask for help if you need it. Look to me.
Try this on.
rituales por todas partes aquí.
Something has me. Wards.
Orientadores. ¿No me deja entrar? ¿Por qué no me deja entrar? Entra, coño.
Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
Mapa de los arados. Escrito oscuro sobre demonología.
This is some dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you. Ugh. What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
This one's different. Looks like it died diseased.
Vaya.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
As hiding places go, the void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Or plane? World? The Araloo is not easily described, but it makes a fascinating study. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to me tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh. Of course.
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
Can you prove that? Where's your evidence?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Was it the same illness?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world, sickening us. I may be able to stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
Are you a demonologist like your father?
More or less. Less, more so. My father sees occultism through the eyeglass of his faith, but I know better. So, more so?
If you don't share your father's faith, what do you believe?
I believe in the afterlife. The proof is about us. And if the void embodies eternal despair, there must too be a place of hope. But where? I ask myself, where?
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye, I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them, the very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them where he does not. I did no wrong, apart from a little theft.
We must talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
Men bonding over bereavement and black magic. A pretty tale indeed.
I should have proceeded with more caution.
You shouldn't have proceeded at all. We have a witch hunt on our hands. You could face trial for this botched ritual.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of De Occulti Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettersheim. A remarkable book.
I've met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an authentic Agrippa. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an exception.
Of course! The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating!
You mistake foolishness for audacity. You must mend your ways.
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Do you remember Deborah?
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
You've studied demonology. Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I could not get enough of their secret knowledge. Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that I had only been scratching at the surface.
Como es el ser humano, ¿eh? En el momento que le prohíben algo, ahí le llama la atención.
Who was your father's friend?
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited New Eden in recent years. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, he was prolific and profound. My father was so proud to be included in his discourse. For him, knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize. To me, knowledge is itself the prize.
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just you're the first ghost I've met, in person, as it were.
I don't eat. Not in the way you do. I feel hunger. Again, not in the way you do.
Fascinating. And can you touch things, smell them? Are colours the same as you remember them?
My senses are different. It's difficult to describe how. I can see, sometimes touch. I cannot smell. Red tells me this is a blessing.
How do you manifest in this plane? Do you feel bound, or are you here by choice?
It feels as if I were clinging to a rope, high above the abyss. Even if I wished to let go, I could not bring myself to do it.
I see. What about your Banisher skills? Can you use them? Do the accoutrements of your craft still work? As a ghost, do they not harm you?
The marks on my hands and the rings on my fingers aren't actually there. They have no more effect on me than a memory.
Can you talk to any ghost you wish?
No. I sense traces of their presence. To talk to them, I must still do the work.
And yet here I am, talking to you. How marvelous. The dead are rarely as articulate, nor are they accommodating. In fact, they're often quite rude.
We should probably get going. Some other time, then.
But we've merely scratched at the surface of the great mysteries. I mean, look around us. We stand here beyond the ultimate frontier. Sorry. I mean to say, yes, Mistress Duarte.
Es la única salida por ahí.
Antea, we should get going.
Por aquí no es. ¿Y cómo puedo subir ahí arriba? Porque claro, eso parece que es ahí arriba, ¿no? Si no es por aquí, tiene que ser por aquí, ¿no? Esta es la parte que... No, por aquí hemos entrado. Hemos visto el cofre y todo eso, ¿no? Ahí. Entonces ahora tenemos que entrar por la parte esta de aquí. Que es por donde ha entrado él, claro.
So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
The more powerful the loose cannon, the more dangerous it is.
Oh, God. I need a wee bit of help here. Well, that was not pleasant. Not pleasant at all.
Es aquí.
A ward restrains me.
A ver. ¿Dónde mierda es esto? Aquí hay un ahuyentador. ¿Dónde coño está el ahuyentador?
I can't help you.
No lo veo.
A ward restrains me.
¿Dónde está el ahuyentador? Que no lo veo.
Demonologists really like pushing the limits of their knowledge without considering other lives.
That just makes them human.
Reinforcements! oozes through the breach. It suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Let's see what lies on the other side.
Vámonos al inframundo.
Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
The ooze affects the incarnate, too. Who goes there?
Is that a ghost?
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone. What might you be then?
What was...
Innocence. Oh, shite.
Did you just say shite? You?
¿Qué coño es eso?
It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Parte de Mitigif.
This house belonged to a certain Antipas and Clemency Gibbs.
Hasta un refugio. Menos mal.
Is it just me or...
I felt it too.
Libro de contabilidad de la granja de Giff.
The Gibbs' land was barren. They were struggling for money.
Look up. The ooze, oozed through the very stone.
And of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Was the Gibbs' house targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
Nota para los Giff.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well,
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
They were determined to do for her. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
this for you.
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume.
Vamos a coger el cofre. Y vamos a ver qué es lo que hay aquí.
Another shadow.
What do they want? Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
I can't, Rory.
Uf, vamos a ver. Algo hay por aquí que no lo deja aquello.
I see a ghost ward. What are they doing down here?
Watch out! Spect, ask for help if you need it.
Aye.
Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body.
Still impressive. Expected no less from you, Mrs. Gibbs.
They never learn, do they?
I think we've fixed it.
someone didn't want to stay dead.
Diario de Clemency Gibbs.
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden time with the governor.
That's not what Deborah's research pointed at.
The Gibbs were not at home to rational explanations.
It won't do. I think a way to pass could be near.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.